Hey y'all, when I say I just went, oh, yeah, I should do this entire video with this on my face. I just went off on some toasted strudels like no other. Excuse me. Okay, maybe I need a paper towel. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere 'cause we got. Oh wait, come on. Okay, so I guess I'm not going nowhere. Okay, let's get into the week wrap up because I didn't do the weekend, I didn't do the weekday, so I just decided to compile everything that happened into a week wrap up. So here we go. Excuse me, including today. So these are stories that developed from today all the way back to last Monday. So here we go. There are allegations that Corinne Superhead, the lady who wrote that book in the backbacks about how she slept with all these people in the industry, she's going to be the newest cast member of Basketball Wives LA. And when I tell you, first of all, I'm not too fond of Superhead Corinne Belly Ray or whatever the fuck her name is. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna watch to see her in her slorish thing. And the only reason she's gonna be on the show for real is because she is allegedly writing a new book and she needs some promotion. Other than that, ain't nobody checking for Superhead no more. And quiet as kept, haven't nobody been checking for her since she wrote that first book. So Corinne, have a seat. And what's her name? Not Tammy. Shawnee, if you sign off on this, I'll be tweeting your ass too. Um, there are allegations that Nene is bald head, which I wouldn't doubt. No shade. Um, yep, that's all for that. Okay, so let's get into last week or the weekend, and then last week. Here we go. Big Papa. Let's talk about Big Papa first. Not Notorious B.I.G. Big Papa, as in Kim Zolciak's ex Big Papa from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, was arrested in Atlanta last week, and there had to be a way they were going to tie this into Kim's storyline of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The news and the media are saying that him being arrested, his financial issues, is the reason why A, Kim doesn't have a house right now. B, she can't spend away frivolously like she used to. And C, she is frugally shopping around at Steinmart and things of that nature. Which I don't think is a bad thing. 'Cause Steinmart's not bad, but they're like the high end Marshalls. And I go on Steinmart to look around. I go on Marshalls to shop. But he was arrested for not do. It was something stupid, something like not paying a water bill or something like that. So she ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. I think his wife left him or something like that after she found out about Kim, and they said that she's been all this time on the low, still getting funds from Big Papa. So I wouldn't doubt though. So that's that. Natalie Nunn is broke more so than she already was before. Because if you ask me, most reality stars they pay you to be on reality shows, but most of the time you get like a little stipend. Most of the most money you get is from doing like appearances and you go to the club and you drink for free as long as you bring your cameras to publicize the club. Other than that, reality stars is broke. Seriously. They get their little money to do the show. Like the only besides Kardashians, but I don't think that's like a. I don't consider the Kardashians a reality TV. I consider reality TV like the Bad Girls Club, the Real World, um, shows like that where you like. That's just what I consider reality TV. I consider the Kardashians the Kardashians. I don't put a title of reality TV on them. But stuff like that, these reality stars like Natalie, all the Bad Girls Club, they asses is probably working regular 9 to 5s right now. The only reason why Natalie is still actually going is because A, she's taking these naked pictures. Can you see? Well, that's not the whole picture, but that's just a. There were full pictures on here, but I'm not here for them because I don't like Nat. I don't think Natalie's attractive enough to actually look at nude. So I'm not here for her naked. But Apparently she's broke and she's taking nude pictures and shopping them around to the highest bidder because she's a broke slore. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez have officially broken up, and I know there are believers around the world doing backflips into somersaults and pee popping on the handstand because they are so excited. Now, I'm not too sure as of what went down, but I heard it through the grapevine that Selena told Justin she can't trust him anymore, which I wouldn't doubt because I'm not sure if Justin got him a taste of some vaginal region or if he got some head or something. I don't know what went down, but there was a break point where Justin Bieber was not the little Justin Bieber from the Eeny Meeny Miny Mo song with Sean Kingston. It was like growing up times three. He might have an XTube account. I'm convinced. So yeah, they broke up, and I don't know what to say. Selena, if you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for you because I love Wizards of Waverly Place, and I always lived for you on that show, and I thought you were the best character and things of that nature. I like Selena Gomez, so I wouldn't mind. I think she's old enough to date me too, so whoop whoop. So, is there anything else I want to say about it? They have a quote that he says, "I don't know what's going on in my life." Apparently, clearly you don't. I just want let me just I just have to because I want you guys to hear what Justin Bieber used to sound like, and you tell me if you believe this is Justin Bieber, because I was listening to this song a few days ago and I was like, that is not Justin Bieber in any way, shape, or form, and I will refuse to believe that is. But then I was like, that is Justin Bieber, the real. You know this. Listen to this. Come on. I said, come on. It is really trying it, but yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, that can't be Justin Bieber, and it's like such a difference in him. It's like, just like in his demeanor in general. It's not like the same. Here it is. That's enough. I proved my point. That is Justin Bieber. So I just can't. So next story. Um, Elmo, the man who does Elmo's voice, is apparently a pedophile, and he was. Let me get into the story. So Kevin Clash is his name. Is denying he's the Elmo. He's been the Elmo for 27 years. He's denying accusations that he had sex with a 16-year-old boy. Now, here's what happened. The guy, they don't list his name, but the guy is claiming that when he was 16 years old, he had relationships with the then, I think then he was, let's see how old he was. He was 52 then. No, 7 years prior. So 52, 51, 50, 49, 40, 47, 46, 25. Who's 45 then? So he's saying when he was 16, he's now 23, they had a sexual relationship. Now, here's my thing. I believe this is a money scam, if you ask me, because you waited a whole 7 years to come out of the closet when Elmo comes out with this brand new rolling on the floor laughing tickle me toy that's gonna blow up on Black Friday to decide that you want to come forward and say that this man who is old enough to be your great grandfather had some type of sexual relationship with you. Now, not to justify if it did happen, the act, because at the end of the day, you 45 years old, you knew damn well you ain't had no business messing with no 16-year-old. You knew that when you decided to do it if he did it. And on the same token, you as a 16-year-old knew damn well this man was old enough to be your goddamn grandfather, so you shouldn't have even been looking his way in the first place. So even if I just believe this is a scam. This just has money scam written all over it. It does. I don't know about y'all. What do y'all think? Put it in a down below bar. But I think this is a money scam thing. He wants the money from this new Tickle Me Elmo that's rolling on the floor thing that's gonna come out this Christmas and blow out the box. That's what he wants. See, and it's strategic. It happens to come out a couple of weeks before Black Friday. It's a scam. There's no way you can tell me otherwise. And even if it did happen, you strategically timed this shit to come out now. Why you didn't do it 2 years ago when Elmo was just on Sesame Street crip walking? He wasn't really, about it. I mean, Elmo has always been the most about Sesame Street character, if you ask me. Him and Big Bird. But other than that, Elmo wasn't really popping 2 years ago. Now he got this brand new tickle me roll on the floor Elmo, and you want to come forward and say somebody was touching on you, and you were 16. When you're 16, for me, that's a legal age of consent. You know what you about to get into if somebody gets to grabbing on your ding ding, or you get to grabbing on somebody's ding ding, or BV, or whatever y'all call it nowadays. So I just think it's a money thing for whoever this guy is. And the Elmo, what's his name, Kevin Clash was put on leave, or what's it called? He was granted a leave of absence. So I guess that's what that is. So that's it for the weekday wrap up or the week wrap up. Let me know what y'all think of the Got Bar or the down below bar about all the stories. In particular, this Elmo one because Elmo is a household name, and you can't really be coming for Elmo's reputation. He gonna come for you. So, all right, y'all. Peace.